Hey everybody. There's a subscriber of mine named Zeta, and he told me to give him a shout out to him because he, the lucky dog, is going to Games Day Toronto. Damn, I envy you. Anyhow, if you guys saw the Games Day down in Chicago, or no, Adepticon. It was Adepticon. So he gets to hang out in a place like that. Anyhow, he's a big Necron fan, as everybody knows I am as well, and he was wondering if I could give him a quick tip while I am waiting for glue to dry. Story of my life. So I'm going to show you guys how to, once again, use standard household items. This is a yogurt cup. I spray painted it flat black, and I'm going to show you how to make this look like it's a cylinder full of green electricity. So, I'm using 3 different style brushes, and I'm going to use 3 different colors. First color I'm using is, probably can't read it, it's Kelly Green Delta Cream Coat. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the path of the green electricity along the body of it. Now it's going to have something above it and something below it. So if a little bit trickles over where you don't want it, just take more flat black, trim it out. The main thing is you want it to appear glowing, and that speckle paint job that you saw me doing with the snow, same thing. Remember I told you about using the technique in as many different ways as you can possibly use it? This is all about that. Okay, so as you can see, bad part is it's a little bit wet. Okay, I've got, the lighting is horrible in here. Let's see if this can help a little bit. You see how I speckled it in like tracks around this? Okay, that's where the energy is going, the lightning is going to be over this. Okay? So I've used my speckle brush, I'm not going to use it anymore, so I toss that away. Now, now, I'm going to go on to my Citron Green. You want a color that has got a significant highlight to that first color, because this is going to be the source of your light. So you can't have it just barely lighter than it is. It's got to be significantly lighter than it is. Okay, so, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to use this brush, and I'm going to kind of drag and squiggle it. The important thing is you're going to want it to make abrupt turns and have different widths and come to points, like little branches, like if you're painting a small tree or something. Okay? Because that is what's going to create the illusion of electricity. And don't just do a line, do branches of lines, because that is what's gonna cause it to be interesting to the viewer. And you're gonna want areas that are thick and thin, because that is what's going to create your interest. With lightning, there are like almost like blobs of light sometimes that make it up. And you want to copy that. And I'm big on doing your own thing, but I'm also big on when you're trying to replicate nature, try and replicate it. And don't trust your memory so much. The internet is such a valuable tool, such an unbelievably valuable tool. I'm going to work a little bit backwards here because some of this paint's still a little bit wet. And wet paint over other wet paint tends to mix, and you want it to be different. You don't want it to mix. There are times that you do, but this is not one of them. Okay, and this can work on anything you want. Monoliths. If anybody's seen the original Aliens movie, there was like electricity zipping around the building as it was, you know, kind of blowing up, going nuclear, what have you. And so you can totally show this on a building. Wow, 6 minutes. I was gonna show you two things, but what's my motto? 10 minutes is an eye blink. Ooh, this is a cool song. I love this song. Anyhow, so I've done my weird color structures. I might not be able to do the highlights because it is so freaking wet. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pause. Unbe-freaking-leavable. Alright, where's the pause?